So One Way Mule, for me, actually revisiting it because I hadn't played it in so long, I almost had to relearn it. It comes back really quickly, but I still had to, do some practice before shooting for Behind the Beat. It made me realise how complex it is. The drum part itself is it's repetitive and it is kind of simple and it's just really heavy, but it's just all those different sections how they intertwine with each other and having those, the kind of on and off ramps between those sections and remembering those. And then you have like little random parts in the song as well that I'd completely forgotten about that I had to relearn. And so, yeah, it's a bit of a combo. The part's reasonably simple, but the overall execution of the song is challenging. One Way Mule has all the classic hallmarks of a Silverchair song. Heavy accents, varying tempos and dynamics, developing musical themes and breaks of intensity to create some breathing room for the listener. But if there's something very poignant to listen out for in this song, it's the contrast between the washy cymbals and the harshness of the accents. Check it out. One Way Mule is a great showpiece of how the band locks in together, particularly on accents. They're scattered through the whole track and the accents become a musical theme threading the whole way through. At the end of many of the 4-bar progressions, you'll notice this fill, dun dun dun, which provides a rhythmic punctuation mark that emphasises the accents. One common drumming technique involves using the hi-hats or ride cymbal during different sections of a song, while utilising crash cymbals to add accents. But in this particular track, the verses feature a predominance of crash cymbals featuring a washy white noise effect. This section, where the drums straighten out and the guitar riff kicks in, almost has a metal feel, which is quite different from the slow and dredgy vibe of the rest of the track. It's an important moment in the song as it adds variety to the rhythm and the feel, keeping things interesting and evolving. Pay attention to the band hitting the slow, accented pocket about halfway through. It's another great example of the band locking in together.
and love me for my mind. 'Cause I'm a dangerous heart. When I got time to kill, I'm coming back.
The restrained final chorus has always been a personal favourite of mine. It's quite unique for a song to bring down the volume at such a critical moment. However, this clever use of dynamics gives room for a full throttle return to the driving guitar and drums that dominates the rest of the track. This allows the song to end on a high note, leaving a lasting impression on the listener.
Stay